The arena pulses with electric anticipation. A sea of faces lit by the glow of Las Vegas lights. The crowd roars, their voices a tidal wave crashing against the ring where two warriors prepare to etch their names into boxing history. Mexico's Saul Canelo Alvarez, a fiery force of precision and heart, steps up to the light heavyweight division, his eyes locked on a new prize. Across from him stands Russia's SERGEY KOVALEV, a towering figure whose fists have shattered dreams and whose reputation as a knockout artist precedes him. Tonight, the WBO light heavyweight title hangs in the balance, and the air crackles with the promise of a fight that will be remembered for years to come. The camera sweeps over the arena, capturing the intensity of the moment, fans waving flags, Mexican and Russian colors blending in a vibrant tapestry. Slow-motion shots flash across the screen, Canelo's gloves slamming into a heavy bag, sweat flying. Kovalev's icy stare as he wraps his hands, methodical and unyielding. The music swells, a pulse-pounding beat that mirrors the fight. Roar surges again as the fighters make their entrances. Canelo strides through a tunnel of light, his red and green robe shimmering, the Mexican anthem blaring. Kovalev follows, his face stoic, Russian flags waving as his theme echoes, a stark contrast to the vibrant energy of his opponent. The referee calls them to the center, and the tension is palpable. Canelo's compact frame radiates intensity, his muscles taut, ready to explode. Kovalev looms over him, his long arms a promise of punishment. The bell rings, and the fight begins in a blur of motion, captured in pristine 60 FPS that makes every jab and dodge vivid. Canelo moves like a predator, his head slipping side to side, closing the distance with quick steps. Kovalev, calculated and patient, uses his reach, snapping out jabs that crack against Canelo's guard. The first round is a feeling out process, but the crowd is already on edge, every feint drawing gasps. The commentators' voices layer over the action. Canelo's trying to get inside, but Kovalev's jab is a wall. Look at that footwork, Alvarez is dancing. The second voice chimes in. Kovalev's keeping him at bay, but Canelo's body shots are landing. This is going to be a war. By round 3, the pace quickens. Canelo weaves under a right hand and unleashes a vicious left hook to Kovalev's rib. Captures the fighter's corners, shouting instructions Spanish and Russian blending into the cacophony of the crowd. Canelo's trainer urges him to target the body. Kovalev's coach demands more jabs, more movement. The bell rings and both fighters return to their corners, breathing heavily. Faces marked but unbowed. Rounds 7 through 9 are a test of endurance. Canelo's pressure is relentless, his footwork cutting angles to trap Kovalev against the ropes. A brutal left hook to Kovalev's liver in round 8 makes the Russian wince, his knees buckling for a moment, but Kovalev fights back, landing a thunderous right cross that snaps Canelo's head back. The crowd is on its feet, screaming as the fighters trade blows in the center of the ring. The high-definition footage captures every bead of sweat, every grimace, every glove smacking flesh. The commentators are frenzied. Canelo's eating shots, but is wearing Kovalev down. But the Russian's power is a constant threat. Who will seize the moment? Round 11 begins, and the air feels different. Canelo stalks forward, his eyes locked on Kovalev like a hunter. Kovalev throws a tired jab, but Canelo slips it, stepping inside with a vicious left hook that lands flush on Kovalev's jaw. The Russian staggers, his guard dropping. Canelo senses blood and unleashes a devastating right hand that crashes into Kovalev's temple. The arena explodes as Kovalev's legs give way, his body crumpling to the canvas. The referee steps in, arms waving, as the Kovalev's head, the right hand sealing his fate, the collapse captured in brutal clarity. The narrator's voice booms. Canelo Alvarez has done it, moving up in weight. He's conquered the Crusher and claimed the WBO light heavyweight title. The camera follows Canelo as he climbs the ropes, the Mexican flag draped over his shoulders. Confetti raining down. Kovalev exits quietly, his head high despite defeat. The final shot lingers on Canelo, lifting the belt, his smile radiant, the crowd chanting his name. The broadcast closes with a montage of the fight's defining moments. Canelo's body shots, Kovalev counters, the knockout in glorious 60 FPS. The narrator's final words resonate. November 2019, Las Vegas. Canelo Alvarez cements his legacy as one of boxing's all-time greats. Sergey Kovalev fought with heart, but tonight belongs to Canelo. The screen fades to black. Text appearing, Canelo Alvarez, WBO light heavyweight champion. A final call to action flashes. Relive the epic clash